A long time ago, we did a project which had like this circuit board. Editing Alex here. I'm going to voice over this part because I must have been asleep when I was recording that. It is so boring. I basically took a break from video editing to redesign our motor controller from the ground up and make it a lot better. Not only did it get easier to use, but it's cheaper and I don't have to build it myself anymore. Which I can't explain how happy I am about that. Like really, making these boards was fun the first time, but after 10 or so, what was I saying? Oh! We also designed a second entirely new family of boards so that we can build bigger robots. And it's being made by this video's sponsor and shipped to us overseas. Hold up. Did you just say that this video is sponsored? Heck yeah it is. This video is sponsored by PCB, a manufacturer that you should know about if you're into designing electronics. They specialize in helping electrical design prototype quickly and affordably. They were actually one of the first PCB fab houses I ever used, and they get the job done. If you need PCBs, PCB assemblies, 3D prints, CNC jobs, etc., go check out their website, see what they can help you with. And if you're headed over there anyways and want to help us out, check out the referral code in our description here to let them know that you saw this video. And thank you again to PCB for sponsoring every flavor of robotics. Alright, let's talk turkey. You can't be on YouTube and take month-long breaks every time a cool idea comes into my head. I know that. It's also kind of hard to do anything cool if all I'm doing is sitting here editing videos. And I need to ask for some help. So I did a little research, and then after that, I decided to sit down and give my friend Rain a call to see if we could get him to help.
Kind of wondering what you're up to, man.
Dude, I'm just trying to perfect my redstone builds in Minecraft. It's so addicting.
Dude, have you heard of the new software that helps you design your redstone builds? I think it's called KiCad.
I've been looking for something like that. Can you kind of explain some of the details?
Oh my god, so glad you asked. KiCad is an open source software made by some really smart people to give everyone like us the ability to make really high quality circuit boards. Everything you've seen on this channel is made in KiCad, and it's served us really well. They have simulations, they have 3D models, and they have a ton of community projects showcasing what can be done with this.
I think I just zoned out there for a second. But anyways, like, do you want to come by Pittsburgh and play KiCad over here?
Dude, I can be there yesterday.
Oh, for real? Word.
So, we have resources, we have engineers, and we have a problem. Right now, our motor controllers can only control 2 motors at a time, and that's kind of limiting in robotics. We need to fix this ASAP.
It's kind of useless to have a robot with 2 motors. Like, you can't really do anything useful with that.
Unless it balances.
But even then, imagine like having an arm on top of the robot, right? Like that needs to be able to communicate with the motors, especially for balancing, because that would be whack if like the balancing had to figure out where the arm was without knowing from the arm where it was, you know? So the gantry was actually the first test of that, because I don't know if you remember from the gantry video.
Yeah, I'll rerun the gantry video.
Yeah.
The double robot.
Because we had 4 motors running on the gantry at the same time.
That was the double decker.
But it didn't fully test out what we need for the Rover, because in the gantry we pre-programmed the paths for all of the motors and we just told them to start together. There was no like live communication between them.
Now they need to think together.
Now they need to think together.
Here's a little setup with a computer and 2 motor controllers, and we can practice communications between the 3 of them. Alright, it's doodle time. Let's talk about these Rovers. By these, I mean just generic robots. If you search Arduino car into Google, you'll find a bunch of stuff like this, ranging from $50 to $200. Regardless of cost, you're going to see about the same parts and architecture of robot in these little platforms. And the architecture is always a little central computer, either a Raspberry Pi for an expensive kit or an Arduino Uno for the really cheap end kits. Some kind of power regulation, and then on the other side you have a battery connected directly to the motor controllers so that they can deliver that power. And that's cool and it works. However, computers and microcontrollers have gotten a lot more powerful. It's definitely blurring the line between microcontrollers and computers these days, making it easier for a simple robot to operate on just a single microcontroller. And if you need to, you can still offload computation to a larger computer like a Raspberry Pi or a Jetson, but the point is that they don't need to be running full time. Now, a separate thing is that we've combined our microcontrollers into our motor controllers into our power distribution system, so we just have like one board. And the problem we're talking about is that now we need more motors, so we need more boards. And we have more boards, but now we need communications between the boards. And it'd be cool if that communication could be wired or wireless. Which might seem crazy because it's inside the same robot, but I would argue that it opens up some interesting opportunities for modular robots and reconfigurable systems, but let's throw that out the window and think about it on the scale of building a robot army to take over the world. Which is like what everyone wants to do. It's pretty obvious that this platform is going to be helpful for any type of robot, and dare I say, every flavor of robot. Alright, that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. Please click a couple buttons. Helps a lot. Yeah, click that one. Subscribe. That'd probably be pretty awesome. Yeah, any of them. No, not that one. But I think the other two, do they help? Okay, yeah, I'm told they help. Okay, bye.